Hello and welcome to another episode of Think Blue, Activate's news update show. My name is Sonia Catherine White.
And my name is Makwena Manaka. Let's get into international news. Kenyan opposition presidential candidate Raila Odinga has said the Electoral Commission's IT system has been hacked to manipulate the election results. He rejected provisional results from Tuesday's vote, indicating a strong lead for President Uhuru Kenyatta. Kenya's chief electoral officer, Ezra Chiloba, said the systems were not compromised at any point. The opposition's claim led to sporadic outbreaks of violence amid calls for calm from politicians. Many fear a repeat of the violence after the disputed elections 10 years ago. More than 1,100 Kenyans died and 600,000 were displaced following the 2007 vote.
North Korea says it will be ready by mid-August to fire 4 missiles near the U.S. territory of Guam, which is home to U.S. military bases, strategic bombers, and about 163,000 people. State media said Hwasong-12 rockets would pass over Japan and land in the sea about 30 kilometers from Guam if the plan was approved by Kim Jong-un. The U.S. has warned North Korea its actions could mean the end of its regime. U.S. Defense Secretary Jim Mattis said Pyongyang would be grossly overmatched in any war against the U.S. and its allies. A later statement said the North Korean military would finally complete the plan by mid-August and report to leader Kim Jong-un for his approval.
The FBI has conducted a pre-dawn raid on the Virginia home of Donald Trump's former campaign chairman, Paul Manafort. His spokesman confirmed Mr. Manafort left the Trump campaign over questions about his foreign ties. The material reportedly includes notes that Mr. Manafort took during a meeting with Donald Trump Jr., the president's son, and a Russian lawyer at Trump Tower in New York in June 2016. Email evidence shows that the meeting took place because they were offered damaging material about his father's Democratic opponent, Hillary Clinton. President Trump has denied any collusion with Russia and has frequently referred to Mr. Mueller's investigation as a witch hunt.
Now for national news. Tuesday, the 8th of August, saw the constitutional motion of no confidence in President Zuma put to a vote. The vote held in Parliament comes after the November 2016 vote, which yielded a victory for the ANC. Before the vote, Secretary-General of the ANC, Gwedi Mantashe, was quoted saying, "The ANC can't vote with the opposition. You can call it a vote of no confidence. We call it voting out the president." Other ANC ministers and stakeholders supported the president and party, while leader of the United Democratic Movement, Bantu Hlumisa, and Musi Maimane, leader of the DA, vehemently supported the vote of no confidence. Tuesday's proceedings ended with a narrow victory for President Zuma, 198 votes against, 177 votes for, and 9 abstentions.
Deputy Higher Education Minister Mduduzi Manana will appear at the Randburg Magistrate Court. Deputy Minister Manana appears in court following allegations of assaulting a woman at a Johannesburg nightclub. In a video that caused much social media outrage, a man believed to be Manana is seen slapping a woman before she attempts to cover her head. The ANC has come out in condemnation against these events, describing them as unacceptable. President Jacob Zuma condemned these allegations, and Police Minister Fikile Mbalula spoke earlier in the week, saying the police acted swiftly and protected the victim. Manana has expressed an apology for the incident, which he called shameful and claimed was the result of extreme provocation.
Now for local stories. This past week, the IEB hosted the Student Representative Council Grazzle, as well as the Presidential Grazzle, which took place on the 8th and 9th of August, respectively. This was a platform for all candidates to present their manifestos and be questioned on their content. The Grazzles were all well attended, with both venues filling to capacity on both nights. There were notable highlights, with both Grazzles providing many sparks as candidates faced tough questions from both audience members and the IEB panel.
The Grahamstown water crisis has now reached a critical point. and estimates point to the city running out of water within 30 days. The university has put all students on high notice with an increased awareness drive pushed by both the SRC and management. Students are urged to use their water sparingly and responsibly.
Well, that's all we have time for this week. For more on these and other stories, find us on our social media via the links below and visit our website activate.co.za.
And don't forget to subscribe to this channel and remember to think, activate,
Think blue.
Thanks for watching.